Hi, this is Kevin Clear, and welcome to The Full Swing, pure and simple. The transition of the full swing. I think the transition separates a really good player from the average player to the poor player. And the transition really is all about what happens to the golf club in the swing when we've swung it back and then we begin the return trip to strike the golf ball. Remember, a good movement of the club is really just a consistent path that the ball gets in the way of. And the transition is really key in allowing that to happen. And I'm going to put it to you real easily. If you've ever skipped a stone, and let me demonstrate, let's pretend this is a stone. I'm going to take that back and then I'm going to have this little transition and skipping that stone on the water. Or if you've ever cracked the whip, a bull whip, I'm taking that whip and I'm bringing it back, and then I have that motion, that transition motion, where I create a little bit of lag, and then I snap it through, as opposed to getting it back here, then trying to pull it and jam it through, or try to muscle it through. Same thing with skipping the stone. I'm going to have finesse, as opposed to getting back here, then trying to, whip it through with just this arm and shoulder movement. I've got the hinging of the hands, the movement of the arms, the rotation of the shoulder. It can get really complicated if you think about it, but if you just take an action that we're familiar with, cracking that whip, skipping that stone, then it becomes a little bit more natural to do. And I use the word natural a lot, but our body is designed to do things the way it's designed. So we're here, we rotate it back, and it's that ground up motion that creates a transition. We're up here, ground up, so it starts in the feet, and then it lags and strikes it through, just like in skipping the stone. It starts in the feet, lags, and then skips it through. Bullwhip starts in the feet and then snaps it through. Transition separates the really good player from the also-ran. You have to work on it though. It's the most dynamic element of the golf swing, and it takes a lot of discipline, a lot of practice. The transition, everything starts from the ground up, never from up here and down, ground up and work it through. You'll become a much better player.